As everyone in this room already knows, you are truly a superstar. But he hasn't always been that way. No, actually he has. From a very young age, he's been successful in pretty much everything. Jason is often described as being even-keeled, so I was not surprised to hear that he was a competitive sailor, winning races since he was in elementary school. But can he play the trumpet? First chair. All throughout high school. Horseback riding? A skilled equestrian. Tennis, anyone? Jason has played competitively throughout his life. It will surprise no one that Jason was awarded the Sportsmanship Award at Albion College because he was so pleasant to everyone on and off the court. He even became a tennis instructor. And when he was in college, he competed in the Kalamazoo Open and made it to the finals, where he was victorious against a very worthy opponent, none other than his future partner, Dr. Sean O'Brien. And then there's golf. Jason is the reigning 2015 Golden Gate Country Club men's champion. When I asked Jason's mother, Deb, for any juicy details about Jason as he was growing up, she said, he was never any trouble. She even added, I don't think he even got a speeding ticket. I asked her if there was anything he could not do. And she told me something that we all know. When Jason puts his mind to it, there is nothing that he cannot accomplish. And from a very young age, he was determined to become a doctor. When he was young, he would come to the hospital with his father, Tom, who most of you know is a prominent orthopedic surgeon. He was also very close with his late uncle Jim, an orthopedic oncologist, who also inspired Jason toward a career in medicine. And so it was rather unusual that Jason didn't get into an American medical school when he applied, but he didn't let that stand in his way. He had known others who had attended Caribbean medical schools and had gone on to successful careers in medicine. And so Jason went to medical school at Ross University in Dominica, in the Eastern Caribbean, and he thrived there. Now, when faced with 4 years on an island without a golf course, what was he to do? Well, Jason became certified as a master diver. Over time, the owner of the dive shop trusted him so much that he had him take out groups on dives. And he became a fantastic underwater photographer as well. I met Jason for the first time when, as a fourth-year medical student, he came to Bronson to rotate on the pediatric surgery service. And when he applied for a surgery residency, he asked me to write him a letter of recommendation. I would now like to share with you a portion of that letter that I wrote on August 12, 2009. You will notice from my description of Jason from 7 years ago that very little has changed. The purpose of this letter is to explain to you why Jason Ryan should be seriously considered as a top-tier candidate. Having worked with hundreds of fourth-year medical students over the years, I feel justified in stating that Jason is clearly one of the very best. In fact, he acted more like a junior resident while on my service. Jason is honest, hardworking, trustworthy, and smart. He is also very good with his hands. Whether I asked him for the patient data or tested his clinical knowledge, he usually knew the answer. If he didn't, he looked it up and told me later. His reasoning skills were excellent. He had outstanding follow-through. He frequently impressed me as he verbally navigated clinical scenarios posed to him. He was always on time and acted professionally. His demeanor with my patients and their families was well beyond his years. I suspect this may have to do with watching his father, a surgeon, throughout his life. I will work hard to actively recruit Jason to our general surgery residency, as I would be thrilled to have him here. He is the ideal candidate, not only because he is inherently intelligent, but because he is eager to learn and takes direction well. Now, I stood by my word and I tried hard to actively recruit Jason to our program, but at the time, despite my urging, I could only convince the group to give him a 1-year preliminary position in surgery. I I told them that Jason would ultimately prove to them that I was right about it. And the following year, Jason was offered the 5-year categorical surgical residency position, from which he is now graduated. Jason has performed in a spectacular manner and will be going on to vascular surgery fellowship at the Henry Ford Hospital in Detroit. And he has already been invited back to Kalamazoo to join Drs. Collins, McLaren, and O'Brien as a partner in vascular surgery. Now look, all surgeons like to be right. Jason, with your brilliant performance throughout your residency, you did not let me down. In summary, Jason is not simply someone who is successful at everything he tries, whether it be music or sports or surgery. This is because Jason has this remarkable way about him. He is not showy or boastful. He is what you might call a quiet leader. Jason is the guy that walks into the OR, and no matter how bad things are going, you get a real sense that now everything is going to be okay. And I know that when he's an attending vascular surgeon, he's going to make his patients feel that way. That he will make everything okay. And they're going to love him for it. And now, I'd like to close with a special song I put together to honor this occasion.
Yes!
Please sing along at the end.
I don't know if this is going to be too loud or too soft, but I can just see. Can everybody hear me? All right, we'll get this going. Hey, Jason, congratulations. All your patients think you are second to none. Remember, you were just a Rush University grad with an orthopod dad, and now you're a surgeon. Hey, Jason, you're great at sports. Well, of course, you are great at everything. The minute you put your mind to a task, put on a surgical mask, and you'll be a vascular king. If you need an axe by fem, Jason's your gem. He'll suture your bypass like only the best do. Don't you know when Black has plotted your grandma's carotid, you'll want Dr. Ryan to come to the rescue. Na, 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 na. Hey, Jason, you've hit the books. You've got good looks too, but I won't kiss ya. Remember how proud you made us all feel. You've helped patients heal. For 2 years we'll miss ya. And even though you're good with a knife, please thank your wife. It's Lisa who cares and loves and supports you. And when your fellowship is through, Jason, thank you for choosing to come back into Kalamazoo. Na, 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 na. Hey, Jason, now that you're done, it's been fun to write you this letter. Remember, work hard, play hard, pass all of your tests. Congratulations, Jason. We love you.